Okay, so it is all balanced with 15 with the nitrates, phosphates, potash, magnesium. All of it is in here that you are going to require. It is extended release, 10 to 12 weeks. It tells you easy to use, just add at planting time. How much? Boost potato production and tuber quality. Well, we'll see about that. General mix rates. All right, bloom. Now I don't know why this says 15, 30, 15. And then we've got water and we've got treated area. I have not done these plants in a trench. I have done these in a box and in potato bags. This tells you how to do this with water. I just sprinkled it right on. It says just add at planting time. So to me, add means taking the actual substance out of here and putting it onto the potato. It doesn't say for you to water in at planting time. So I find this a little bit confusing. So I'm going to tell you what I did with it. Over here, I have got about 6 potatoes, and these are fingerling potatoes, which I love. In a chewy box. Any box will do, doesn't matter. So I've got dirt on the bottom, everything that they recommended for these fingerlings, okay? Dirt on the bottom, got 6 plants in here, and then I put my 6 to 8 inches of dirt on top. I then sprinkled this whole surface, and you can actually see this in the fingerling video, but this is just on the potato food here. I sprinkled it on here. All right, now let's look at these potato bags. I'm doing this a couple different ways because, again, it doesn't tell me what to do. So I'm going to do this myself. What I did, I've got the 2 to 3 inches of soil under here, and I have put the food directly onto the potato, and then I'm going to cover it with my 6 to 8 inches of soil and then water it. Here, I've decided to first cover this. So what I did was I came over here and I carefully covered this so that I wouldn't knock any shits off. And then I put the JUNG'S food on top of it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to put my 6 to 8 inches of soil on top of this, and then I'm gonna water it like this. So the difference between these 2 bags is I put this directly on it. Here I've put maybe an inch of soil in between the food and the actual potato. This one over here, I put it right on top. So that I'm growing, I've got bag. This one still needs a little bit more time to catch up, maybe next week. Oops, sorry. I will put more soil in here. And these 2, I did probably about a week to 10 days after I did the fingerling potatoes in this chewy box. Okay, and they are going well. I've got the soil up to the line here. I don't want to go any further with this because my box is already starting to split on the side. Just wanted to show you the JUNG'S seed catalog and what they actually have to say. So here we go. This is supposed to be their special fertilizer blends, and that's supposed to be a jumpstart fertilizer. And if we go down to potato food, it does give the blends in here of 15, 15, 15, and it is supposed to boost potato production and tuber quality. 1 pound for $8.95. This is the last tub that needs a little bit of plant food, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on. Just going to evenly distribute it around here. I'm going to move these leaves. I'm going to put no more than 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup on there. They are looking pretty good. Nothing's flowering yet. Not that I'm rushing that. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Very pleased. still need to come in here and maybe tape this box up. Yep, because see, now it's exposed. So I definitely need for this to dry out, or I need to bring a string out here and get this tied up. So I like the idea of a box, but it has its drawbacks too. And you can see how compact this whole garden is here. It's amazing how things start as seeds. This is the only plant that I had. I bought this melon at the greenhouse because I cannot resist going to the greenhouse. I cannot resist trying and growing something new. And you can see around here, you can see some of the pollinators around these melons that are attracted from my wildflowers, which are being pushed over. They were here, now they're being pushed over because of the fingerling growth here. So we've got one bag down here, the other bag down there. See right in the center where that purple flower is? And here is our box over on this side. We planted in a nice chewy box. And you can see, now that this has a little bit more room, how this is sort of spreading out, and the middle becomes a little bit more desolate. And we're flowering now. We've got beautiful heads on these fingerlings. Look at the potatoes. Yeah, see, like you can see the bag right here. And that's about all you can see of that. And you can see that the pumpkins are starting to get in there as well. I need to come in here and reroute them. So today I'm probably going to take out this zucchini, push these pumpkins back, make sure that these potatoes have a little bit more airflow, see what's going on here. And then I'm going to sprinkle some more of our plant food on all three of these and just leave it on top. Love you. And you can see the potatoes right here. In this potato bag, you can kind of see there's some light striations. I've used that thing forever. I tried to pull it up and give it some more air. It's ripped, so that one's probably done. But you can see they look nice and healthy in there. I don't see any problems with them. Here's our box. You can see we're starting to get ready to die out, die back. Got some great flowers. They're producing what they need to produce underneath the soil. Got some cracking going on here. But there's supposed to be a chance of rain for the next 4 or 5 days, so I'm not watering this at all. And about 2 weeks ago, I came out and I just sprinkled some of it on the top. I didn't add any more dirt. I'm afraid by the time the potatoes are here, I'm not going to be able to lift this box out for everything to fall out of the bottom of it. So I didn't add any more. I don't really have a lot of space anyway. I think it's going to be just fine, really. There is one more plant over here. And by the way, I fertilized all 3 of these. That one got more because it's bigger. And here's the other potato bag here, mixed in with some wildflowers. And you can see that that looks great. These 2 are about, I don't know, 10 days behind this box. So far, so good. I'm enjoying that plant food. That is the only thing I have fertilized this year, because I knew if I'm gonna try, this is the first time I've ever bought potato seeds from a greenhouse, gardening center, catalog, whatever you want to say. I usually just, whatever was in the kitchen left over from the grocery store, which has those inhibitors on them, I would just pull those. But this is the first time, and I thought, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. And if I'm doing this easy, I need to concentrate my fertilizer on these potatoes. Love you. For the potatoes themselves, and also for the JUNG'S potato food. So you might see this again if you watch both videos. Very sorry, but it's not like I can come in here and redo this again. that would seem very dishonest. All right, let me start back here. Oh, look at these. Okay, little tiny ones. And this soil is very wet, very wet. You can kind of see it's cold. All right. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the dirt. We're getting all of the dirt off of everything. Another one. Okay. I'm hoping, and you can see all of the little bugs just teeming in here. Okay. Ooh, that is exciting. I got the fingerling potatoes again from JUNG'S. Half of them were not viable, so I called and they had that little flyer in there, so I did make a call. I offered to pay for half. They said they would take them all off, so really I didn't pay anything for these. So anything that comes out of here, technically I'm ahead. There goes the side, because I just messed with the structure when I pulled these potatoes out. Here's another little potato. Little potatoes. They're so cute. See, there's no way I could have lifted this up. This is way. Let me just, I'm going to go ahead and tear it apart. And here's our pantyhose back. This is what we've got so far, in case you can't see the bucket. Yeah, I hear her out here raking. This is a nice looking one, isn't it? Here we go. Yay, yay. Out last year, and it was quick, but I didn't use this heavy of a soil. This is what we've got now so far. I used a lot of sphagnum moss last year. Didn't get this. All right, so make sure you can see all of that. I'm pretty happy with that, because remember, I still got 2 more bags to go. So this is definitely going to take me a minute to eat. It's only me and Mom. I'm pretty happy with that. These are little. That's fine, because you know, I really like the little ones, and you pay a whole lot more for the little ones and you get a smaller bag at the grocery store. So I'll probably set these in the laundry room, to be honest with you, because I don't want all of this dirt in my studio. So I'll set out some cardboard, which I still have an abundance of. Probably get our Chewy order today, and I will just let these sit for a couple of weeks. But you'll see me again, because we need to do this one and this one, or maybe I'll just show you the end of it, because quite honestly it was exciting for me. It probably wasn't as exciting for you. All right, love you guys. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If you would please like and subscribe, that would help me out greatly and would be very sweet of you. I have plenty more videos for you to watch on a range of topics, products, and varieties that can be found in the garden. Thank you.